Hey there everybody, redxparasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon XD. In the last episode, we sent Cipher admin Snaddle packing. And so now Cipher's grip over Fenac City has finally been released. We found the elevator key to the basement of the pre-gym, so now we're going to be heading right there to free the citizens of Fenac. And in just a moment, we'll be right there. Running takes kind of a while. Hey, Michael's, not the fastest guy around. Oh, do we have to take this over to the panel? To the right? That's probably it. There we go, use the elevator key, and now the elevator should be working again. So we're gonna head downstairs and finally see what the basement of the pre-gym looks like. I'm Fenac City Mayor Trest. Who are you? How did you get here? Thomas explained what had been happening to the mayor. Oh my, so you, Thomas, sent that scoundrel Snaddle packing? That is quite amazing. Does that mean we can finally leave this miserable place? Everyone, I need your attention, please. Let all of us thank Thomas heartily, then get out of here. Thomas, I thank you sincerely. I see. So we were close to having Cipher replace all of our citizens with their members. Oh, what a heinous plot. But it was stopped, and we owe it all to you, Thomas. On behalf of the whole city, I sincerely thank you. In fact, I can't thank you enough right now. If you could, please visit me at my home later. And we finally get to hear the actual pre-gym music. It's pretty snazzy. Thomas, right? Your actions saved the city. We all owe you a big thanks. I'd like to keep in touch. May I get your P-Star DA number? I'll give you a call if anything comes up. Thomas gave Justy the P-Star DA number. Thank you. I'll be in touch. I've been thinking. I think Fenac was targeted because Cipher wanted to quash rumors that were spreading in town. People in the city have seen shady characters coming and going in the desert. People were talking about it. According to what the people say, there's something in the desert around here. You should ask for details from people around the city. I came from Agate to take my daughter home, but just as I got to Fenac, I was caught up in this whole affair. Thank you so much. We can finally return to Agate. I was going to visit Agate with my grandma, but then those people came and locked us up. I'm going to run a daycare just like my grandma when I grow up. Thank you, Thomas. If you visit Agate, please come to the daycare. So yeah, one of the people that we rescued here in Fenac City is actually the person who runs the daycare in Agate Village. So now you can leave a Pokemon there if you want to have them raise your Pokemon while you're not, while they're not in your party. So now we can go around and actually talk to some of the real citizens. I fell asleep during class. When I woke up, I was in the pre-gym's basement. Better not fall asleep in class. That's the lesson. Gives me creeps just thinking about it. They were close to replacing me with an imposter, weren't they? So, here's some things. Pay attention to them. How dare she? What she did is simply unforgivable. It's my whiteboard. And I think that's everyone in the pre-gym, at least upstairs. I believe there will be some people downstairs now. So let's actually try going downstairs so we can explore that area a little bit. I also believe there is a battle CD down there. So that's another thing that we can pick up. Oh hey, Ralts is ready to be purified. It's a training facility for Pokemon and their trainers. They provide a good mix of environments so Pokemon of any type can get worthwhile training. Trapinch, no! You'll evolve into Flygon one day, and there's the battle CD I was talking about. That's battle CD 35. What's up? Oh, just battle CD, huh? Thought maybe my Pokemon came back. Sorry, man, I haven't seen it. There are not wild encounters in here, so you can't actually train down here. But, yep. This is the basement. So at least we got a battle CD out of coming down here. But our first order of business now that we've rescued Fenac City is to go talk to the mayor. As I said before, that'll be getting us the experience share. So this is his house right here, actually, since we're already on the upper level. Let's go talk to him. Hello, Thomas. So good of you to come. Our city was saved by your selfless actions. I sincerely thank you. This is a mere token of our appreciation. Please accept it. Thomas obtained the experience share. Da-da-da-da. I must say, you saved us in our darkest hour. Justy couldn't do a thing knowing that we were being held hostage. Honestly, if you hadn't arrived, I shudder to think what would have become of our city. Alright, so now that we have the experience share, we can throw it on Baltoy. Because Baltoy needs it. Oops. Try to use it. Alright, so we'll give you the experience share. I don't think we have any other hold items at present. Yeah, these are all healing items. So with that, I think our business in Fenac is basically all wrapped up. And we can go around and talk to some of the people in town, but really you just need to go to that one point on the map that Justy pointed out to you. Our mayor's come back. He seemed to have a happy bounce in his step. I guess we owe you too. Or we owe that to you too. Thank you, dear. Okay, I do think I will stop by the Pokemart on our way out, as well as the Pokemon Center. Because we do need heals after that battle. Breathe in. Breathe in. After being locked up underground with all those people, the outside air is delicious. It is nice to get a breath of fresh air if you've been cooped up in a place for a while. So let's see, we currently only have 2 Pokeballs. We have quite a bit of money. I don't know if I'm going to splurge too much on Pokeballs. We'll just keep a few more around for now. Really, we should start transitioning to Great Balls pretty soon. We're not at the point where we really need Ultra Balls, but you know, we have between all of them 25 different Pokeballs, so we're in plenty fine shape there. We don't really need to buy Hyper Potions at this point. If I'm going to get healing items that aren't Super Potions, then I'm probably just going to end up buying Lemonades or Soda Pops in Pyrite Town. So, I mean, I suppose we could buy another Burn Heal just so we're up to 5 on that. Again, that's useless. In fact, you know what? I'm going to sell the one Awakening that I have and get a little bit of money from it. Alright, so that is all of our business here in the mart. Somebody here in the back, yep. Joy of shopping like this again. It makes me glad to be alive. Well, that's great. I'm glad that shopping makes you that happy. So we'll just drop by the Pokemon Center and get our Pokemon healed up before we head out. Alright, hello and welcome to our Pokemon Center. Yes, I would like to restore my Pokemon. Thank you for waiting. We restored all your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. Alright, we won't waste any more time talking to the people out here, although the guy running around the fountain, he now has his cast form. Yay, because he's not an imposter. Hello. Could it be that they're building a new base in the northern desert? Maybe. However, before we go to that area in the northern desert, we're heading to the Pokemon HQ lab to take care of a purification. Because the Ralts is ready to be purified, and we really need to get all the Pokemon purified that we can as fast as we can, so that we can start filling our sets and, you know, purifying Pokemon even faster. Because we're not quite at the point where we start getting a ton of Shadow Pokemon, but suffice it to say, we have less than half of them at this point in the game. And you actually get basically half of them in the final dungeon of the game. It's pretty absurd. So we're gonna need, all the Pokemon that we can get purified so that we can purify things at an even faster rate. Alright, Ralts obtained a ribbon. I would not like to nickname it. So now I'm going to go and edit some sets. I will save you the trouble of watching me do this, so I will be back after I am done. Alright, so I'm all done editing sets. I took the Lunatone that we just caught from Snaddle out of storage. So I figured it would be a pretty nice asset to our team. And so now that we're done with that, we're going to head outside here and we're going to try to go to that location in the desert. Right as soon as we reach the map boundary. Alright, question mark, question mark, question mark. Cipher was witnessed transporting things in this area. Wait a second, we're not there yet. What gives? The scooter's tires are bogged down in the sand. It's impossible to go any further. Dang it, I hate it when reality ensues. Also, I like how we go back to Fenac City, as if the game assumes that we came from Fenac City. It's a reasonable assumption considering you're told to go there, from Fenac City, but... Alright, you tried going to the northern desert, didn't you? The northern desert sand is very deep. An ordinary scooter couldn't possibly make it through that sand. And we get an email from Net. Thomas, we've been asked to help locate a missing Pokemon. It was among those missing with the SS Libra. Please visit us in Pyrite and speak to the missing Pokemon's owner. So it looks like we can't go to that area in the desert just yet, but we haven't been given something to do in Pyrite, so we may as well head there and take care of that. Running! It's just as exciting as before. So if I talk to these guys, they would probably battle me again. But we're just going to keep going with the story and progressing it. So we're back in the OMBS building. It's been a little bit of time since we've been here, at least as far as the LP goes. It's been a really long time considering how long it's been since I last recorded this. But we just have to keep going upstairs because we need to head to the office. To Net's office in particular. I don't think there's anything left for us to explore here. I'm pretty sure we thoroughly looked over the place the last time we were here. Yo, I heard what happened in Fenac from Marcia. I'm amazed that they even managed to hold Justy hostage. By the way, that old gent came here with his granddaughter. He's looking for help finding a missing Pokemon. Thomas, if you don't mind, please hear him out. Oh, okay. I thought he was just going to start talking to me. I'm sorry. I'm at my wit's end. You're familiar with the news about the ship SS Libra's disappearance. My granddaughter's Pokemon was on board, and it vanished with the ship. The Pokemon is one I found while tending to my garden. It was among my tiny bonsai trees. It's a new species, I'm certain of it. Please, I implore you. Please find my missing Pokemon, if only for my granddaughter's sake. Oh, thank you. You are so kind. Our Pokemon is named Bonsley. It looks very much like a potted plant. Please help us. My granddaughter has a photo of Bonsley. Please ask her if you may see it. We'll try collecting information on our own, but to be honest, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. For the time being, there may be nothing we can do but gather information while tracking Cipher's movements. Thomas? Your clothes are covered in sand. What happened to you? Thomas explained what had happened in the northern desert. That's big news. That could be Cipher's new hideout. But it may be too difficult for an ordinary scooter to cross the desert. It won't be easy getting there to investigate. Well, for help with something like that, how about Pear and Gation Port? If anyone can help. Oh yes, that's it. Good idea, Bit. Pear's an old buddy of ours. He runs a mechanical parts shop with his grandpa, Macon. Huh? You know the guy? Well then, we can cut right to the chase. I'll get in touch with him. I'm sure he'll come up with the means for you to cross the desert. Alright, so we're going to talk to the little girl. Get a photo of what Bonsley looks like. Aw, it's crying. Please find my Bonsley. And with that, we're going to head off to Gaetion Port to talk to Purr. So you know what? I will save you all the running. I'll just see you in Gaetion Port. Okay, well, so while I was running to Gaetion Port, Natu in the Purified Chamber is now ready for purification. So I'm going to head and take care of that first. I'll cut right to doing that, and then we'll head to Gaetion Port. Alright, so we're back. I took care of a few things at the Pokemon HQ Lab in addition to purifying Natu. Sure, we can have a battle. I put Natu into the rotation. I switched around a few Pokemon, so I now have 3 full tempo sets. And then I also took Grimer out of storage and put him into one of the sets now that we have room for him. So he's now working on being purified, so we have all of the Pokemon that we currently own being ready for purification. Also, we're gonna run train on this person because they have Pokemon 10 levels lower than us. So an interesting thing to note about the experience share is that the Pokemon holding it will get half of the experience from the battle if it doesn't participate. And then the remaining experience is split 25-25 to the 2 Pokemon that participated. But if it's in the battle, it actually, I think, gets 75% of the experience. Future me can correct that if I'm wrong, but it is actually good to have the experience share on the Pokemon while you're using it. Alright, we'll go for Feint Attack. You can do another Psybeam. Baltoy's not the best attacker, so it's not too surprising that he didn't take it out. So this should be the end of the battle. This is a nice, quick little interlude. I mean, it's free experience. There's no reason to not do it. I mean, granted, we're not getting all that much experience, but I rest my case. And we get a little bit of money too. You know, no downsides. Well, you were just a kid, but you're not half bad. I'm actually pretty good. Better believe it. Alright, well, we're gonna purify Roselia after we take care of our business here. I'm not gonna keep running off every single time a Pokemon becomes ready to be purified. Let's go talk to Purr. Yo, Thomas, I heard from Bit. You want to cross the desert, do you? Want to be able to cross the desert on your scooter, right? All you need is a conversion kit. But Grandpa's gone out again and hasn't come back, just like before. Grandpa's the only one who knows about all the parts we carry. Oh, hello, News Bulletin. Hello, viewers. This is Sek, OMBS's director. We bring you a special scoop. The courageous actions of a young boy thwarted a group of Cipher operatives who had infiltrated Fenac City. This footage shows the boy and his Pokemon driving off a top Cipher admin from the city's stadium. Cipher had been trying to take over the entire city by replacing its citizens with the Syndicate's members. OMBS was also targeted for takeover by Cipher. Despite this setback, Cipher appears to be growing more active. The authorities have issued a caution to all citizens and organizations to be alert to the possibility of further attacks. As you have seen, Cipher has returned with a vengeance. The entire Ori region is endangered again. The OMBS promises to doggedly pursue this story and provide you with the most accurate information on Cipher's actions. We must not allow Cipher to carry out its conspiracy of fear. Let us all protect the peace of Ori with courage. It'd be really cool if they could splice in some of the shots from your battle with it. In that newscast, but I understand why they didn't. Just make it simpler because they don't know which Pokemon you're gonna have. But, you know, a man can dream. Here you are before my eyes, but you're also on the TV news. It's a funny little feeling. Hey, I figured it out. You want your scooter modified so you can lay a smackdown on Cipher, right? Of all times, Grandpa would be out of the shop. It's a headache. He's over at Dr. Kaminko's manor again. You'd be better going off to see him in person. Alright, so we have our next objective. So we're just running all around to try and get to this area in the desert. But not before we run into somebody again. Oh my, I haven't seen you for a while. I understand that you are quite the hero in Fennec City. Very impressive of you. Ho ho ho. Alright, bye Mr. Varric. Now when I hear of Varric, I think of the character from Legend of Korra. And the two are not related at all. So we have another Pokemon to purify, so you know the drill. We're running here and getting purification done. This is what happens when you have full tempo sets. Purification just happens ridiculously quickly. But that's one of the things I like about this game. It's actually possible to purify all the shadow Pokemon. It's actually fun too, because you get to try to manipulate the sets. And find ones that are full tempo. So Roselia opened the door to its heart. And it gets back the moves. Magical Leaf, that's pretty good. It's a 60 power grass move that never misses, and then Sweet Kiss, which I want to say lowers evasion. Could be wrong about that. And with that, I'll do a little bit of PC work, and then I'll meet you guys at Dr. Kaminko's house. Alright, so now that we are here at Dr. Kaminko's manor, I think I'm actually going to end the episode off here. I know we've kind of cut around a bit and been running all over town, but I think this is a good place to stop this episode. So, thank you very much for watching. I've been redxparasite, signing out.